welcome to the brand new Cam and Teddy show. I'm Cam.
I'm Teddy.
Welcome to the show. Headlines. Headlines that have been happening around the world, around town, or in this case, in our state. Dozens of homes have burned in Andover and Lawrence in a gas explosion. Over 60 explosions from Columbia gas line. I guess they're working on the gas line. The valves got over pressurized and it just caused a huge explosion. There's one confirmed death. I think around 20 are injured, and it's just a mess. I think Lawrence and Andover don't have school because they're using their schools as shelters, and it looks like a really messy cleanup. Did you see it last night?
Yeah, I was watching it when I was watching the news last night,
Yeah.
and they were like, "This is not a drill. Everybody that's in Lawrence has to get out." And I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, like they
Okay.
evacuated the entire town of Lawrence.
Yeah,
I've never seen anything
crazy.
like that. Basically, the entire town blew up. That's pretty much what happened. Because everyone was on Columbia gas because oil's so expensive. Next headline. Volkswagen squashes the Beetle. They're all done with the bug, the Volkswagen punch buggy. Punch buggy, no punchbacks, Teddy. They can't do that anymore because they canceled it.
Call it punch buggy?
Punch buggy, yes, that's what they called it. You ever play punch buggy in the car?
It's called slug bug.
Please tell me you're not serious.
I'm very serious.
Is this like a happy Christmas thing, or is this actually slug bug?
Slug bug.
So what do you say to not get slugged by the bug?
You don't.
No slug bags? No slug
What?
bug,
No,
no
it's
slug
you-
bags?
You punch them like that. Oh, my microphone just came off.
And then you could do bug spray.
What?
And bug spray is a deterrent, so like you just basically, once you say bug spray, you can't get punched again.
So it's basically no punchbacks.
I
Right,
can't
but-
endorse this.
No, you got to go punch buggy, no punchbacks, bug spray. So I am actually kind of surprised by this, considering that they lost around $30 billion to their whole diesel scandal, and now they're canceling a pretty popular car, I would say.
Their most popular car.
Well, the Jetta's pretty popular. I know a lot of people have Jettas. They're a popular brand, but
I literally can't name any other model from Volkswagen besides the
Jetta,
Bug.
they got that Atlas SUV thing. That's about it. That's all I know.
I mean, like, I've seen them, I just don't know what
Right.
they're called.
But it's interesting here. ABC News, is this ABC News?
It's NBC.
NBC News is saying that they're going to launch what is called the Final Edition in 2019. So I'm assuming this Beetle is going to be pretty loaded. It's going to look pretty cool for the Final Edition. And I'm also expecting it to be very expensive because it's the last one you can get. Next up, new iPhones got announced. Teddy, how pumped are you for the new iPhone?
Not at all.
Teddy is one of the few Android nerds around here.
The big new item that they have, dual SIM. It's only been a standard feature on Android phones since about 2014.
I'm just saying, dude, it's the ecosystem.
What's the
ecosystem with my
ecosystem?
computer and my phone, and if I want, my watch, all can be connected in an ecosystem that is flawless and perfect, especially
it
for
really-
video editing. If I want to transfer files from my phone to my laptop, it takes 2 seconds.
Okay, well, I don't do video editing. I make you do all of that stuff.
Right.
But is your life really that greatly improved by the fact that your phone talks to your watch, talks to your computer?
It is greatly improved. It saves me lots of time. But anyway, so they have 3 models this year: iPhone XS, iPhone XS Max, and the iPhone XR. Now the XR is very similar to the 5C that they had a few years back, where they have all these crazy colors and it's affordable, so it's a poor man's iPhone. Teddy, you could get yourself one if you wanted, because I know that's the problem, right? It's price. It's not really accessibility. It's more like price. It's an expensive phone, Teddy. I know. I get it. Anyway, iPhone XS Max has a 6.5-inch display. The XR has a 6.1, and the XS has a 5.8 display. They all have 12-megapixel cameras, big whoop, Face ID, right? They're water resistant. They all got wireless charging now, which is great. So the XS Max, I was actually amazed by the price of the XS Max. You win this one, Teddy, when it comes to pricing. Let's see, 64 gigabytes, $1,100 is the new price. Now the iPhone X went for $1,000. Now we're going up to $1,100. And if you want it loaded 512 gigabytes, you're going to be spending $1,500 on a cell phone. What is the world we're living in right now?
Worse still, you're spending it on an Apple cell phone. I mean,
Oh my God. Hashtag bring back rotary phones.
The day they make an Apple product that doesn't suck will be the day they make vacuum cleaners. That's all I have to say.
Apple vacuum cleaner.
Doesn't suck.
Oh. Gunnar, what brand is your vacuum? Dyson, see?
Yeah, I got a Dyson.
Gotta get a Dyson. Come on, Teddy. Step up your game, dude. Brown water. It's been a rising issue recently, and we wanted to get to the bottom of it.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, so we finally decided to try to get someone, some member of the town offices to give us a little statement, and this is how it went. It's a hot one today, 92 degrees, and I would really love a nice fresh drink of water. Oh wait, apparently there's brown water going around. You don't want to drink that stuff. Let's figure out who's got brown water, because I don't have brown water. Teddy doesn't have brown water. Who has brown water? Okay, we're here with Susan, and Susan says that she has brown water. That's been a rising issue, so you want to explain?
Well, I live at Wheeler Park, and actually, since I've lived there, started there 3 years ago, it kind of slowly built up, and I found out that the water pipes were close to the apartment building on that, and it's very annoying.
Do you know if there's people around you have brown water as well? Or?
Definitely.
Yeah? So the whole Wheeler Park area has brown water?
Yes.
Wow.
Some worse than others.
You guys have brown water?
No.
No? Brown water? What do you want to say?
No more brown water. Please fix it.
Please fix the brown water, please. So we've been to Town Hall, we've been to the DPW, and the Water Department. Nobody wanted to talk to us. They're all out today and not available for comment. How interesting.
Town was not at all interested in talking to us.
No.
We went to 3 different departments. You would think the water department would know about it, or the DPW. No idea.
Was it Nick? Kevin? That guy?
Kevin Cafferty.
Kevin?
Mysteriously absent on the day that we were there.
Kevin, I wrote to you, but you still ain't calling. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we left. You said you would call us back, but
Yeah. Whatever, man. I get it. Busy
guess
guy.
you're too important for talking to
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying,
journalists.
if you could just simply say we're not taking comment, it would have been easier than Teddy and I running around Scituate in like 98-degree heat, like all over the place. It was ridiculous. So, whatever. Anyway, moving on. Welcome to our news segment called What's Up with Blank, where we review anything. So what's up with Mike's Subs? So we went for a little lunch break at Mike's Subs, so let's go see how that turned out.
We're here at Mike's Subs, a new restaurant in Scituate, and we're going to review their subs and what we're expecting.
Are they better than Maria's? Are they better than Jersey Mike's? Or are they just plain bad? Let's find out here. I'll get a yes. I like this place.
We're out here at Mike's Sub Shop in Scituate, Massachusetts, and it's a new business in town. Bro, how are you feeling about the new sub
And
shop?
I tried to laugh off Sterling's comment, turning back to him.
I think he likes it.
You heard it here first.
So I have the Italian here. Teddy, what'd you get?
Corned beef.
Corned beef.
A corned beef sub.
All right, Ted, you give it the first bite. Let's see, is this better?
I like it.
Mine is just loaded with everything here.
We got plenty of meat in there. Nice thick sandwich.
Is it better than Maria's?
Not good for me again, honestly.
I just might think this is better than Maria's as well. Do we have a new player in town? I think so.
Alright, so I ordered the chicken fingers and french fries. So far, I've had one french fry. About to try the chicken finger. That is excellent stuff. A little bit hot, but really, really good. I'm giving Mike's sub. I'm gonna go 8.7. 8.7.
Out of what?
Out of 10. Shout out Mike's subs.
All right, what do you give it out of 10?
Give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. I'll give it an 8 as a 10 out of 10 as well. Well, that was very interesting. I gotta say though, I'm gonna change my review. I gave it like an 8 out of 10 at the place. Looking back, I'm gonna have to give it like a 6 out of 10. Just because it was so small, and the fact that we actually did kind of wait quite a while for our subs, but that's only because one guy makes them, Mike himself.
Mike. Yeah.
So I understand that, but it was just like, you either gotta call ahead or, you know, if you're in a rush, you can't get your sub.
All right, well, if you're making yours a 6 out of 10, I want to make mine a 10 out of 10 so that it's balanced out.
Okay, PEMDAS, right? Is that how it works?
Yep, PEMDAS.
Although Mike actually is a defector from Jersey Mike's. That's where he got his talent. He used to work at Jersey Mike's and said, I can do this myself, and made his own shub shop and named it Mike's. Can't trust anyone these days.
Treason?
Treason.
So when we returned to school this year, we noticed that there was some new hardwood floors going around. So we decided
They were not hardwood.
They're not hardwood?
They're like linoleum, dude. I wish they were hardwood.
Oh.
But,
Well, apparently there are new linoleum floors. So we
But-
decided to go find out what was up with that.
they smell great.
Do
Let's
they?
see. I don't know. Let's go check it out. Smell that? That's right, folks. We got new floors over the summer. Brand new material that requires no waxing. And we're going to find out how much it costs, what's next, and what students think about it. Come on. Brendan Grant. What do you think about the new floors?
Oh, the new floors they're great.
Yeah?
I mean, you can walk around on them, slide around on them if you want, run around. Pretty good traction. Look at these. Like, could you do this on the old floors, move your table around?
I don't think
Absolutely not, no.
Did you know there's a new compound that requires no waxing?
No waxing?
No more waxing.
Saving money.
Better for the environment, man.
And much better for the environment. Love it.
Love it? Love it. Mr. Lesh,
How's it going, Jameson?
what do you think about the new floors?
I mean, I think Brennan summed it up here. I mean, you can do pretty much anything on them, you know what I mean?
They're so versatile.
So versatile.
But did you know that the entire project will cost the school $600,000?
Well, I mean, that is a lot of money, but
Yeah, you're right, Lesh. $600,000 is a lot of money.
just look at them. They're so nice. I mean, like,
You like the aesthetic of them?
I have no idea what that means.
Oh boy.
Eloquent.
Katrina, what do you think about the new floors?
I think that they're nice. They bring a lot of light into the school. Well, yeah,
That's true. The lighter shade does make the school look brighter and cleaner.
and happier.
Happier. Nice. Because we need all we can get to stay happy, right? Yellow tape on the stairs is coming soon. So these here are the old floors, and I don't like them that much. They're really waxy, and they just don't look nice when they get wet. Hi, Miss Naylor. And as you can see, teachers don't like them either. You like the new floors?
These are the same floors as last year.
I meant the ones downstairs, Emma.
Sure.
Why?
Okay.
Because they're new?
Sure. No, actually, I hate the doorway, how it's a different color. Do you know? Like,
the gray?
Yeah, the awkward gray. It's annoying.
Did you know it costs the school? It's going to cost the school $600,000 for the whole project.
And we haven't paid for it yet?
We're $120,000 in.
That's unfortunate.
Do you think
Do the floors need to be done?
they said because they have to re-wax these every year, so these floors they don't have to wax.
Oh.
But I mean, do you think they should have spent the money elsewhere?
Yeah.
Like
on
what?
Air conditioning or something. 'Cause
Ooh.
it's hot.
Yeah, but we're away in the summer.
But the fall and the spring gets a little sweaty.
$6,000? $600,000. No way these floors are worth $600,000. Have you like taken off your shoes and slid on them with your socks? Because I have, and it's amazing. We're gonna destroy them by the end of the year. So just like keep them, put them in the rotation. But every like 2 years, we'll swap them out.
Well, I'm glad that we have new floors. Not too happy the fact that we have to spend $600,000 on the project, supposedly. But
It seemed more reasonable when I thought they were hardwood.
yeah, if they were like mahogany hardwood, I would understand the $600,000 price tag, but linoleum, and they don't wax them anymore. So they're planning to redo all the classrooms. Any classrooms that had carpeting, they're going to recarpet those. And they're going to be doing the second floor next year, this summer. And so yeah, so far they've spent $150,000, and it's going to cost them $600,000. But it does, in return, save a lot of manpower because they don't have to wax these anymore. It's this new no-wax system where basically they just soap and water it and wash it normally. And they use something called a nano cleaning system, which uses electricity to disinfect. Fancy stuff. I guess we'll get back to you on that. All right.
I gotta say, I'm very disappointed that I won't be here next year to see the new floors.
I know, it's so sad, so sad.
I'm heartbroken.
Heartbroken. Maybe I'll just flunk out so I can like just stay for the floors.
Yeah,
again.
5th year.
5th year.
Yep.
That's the thing. I'll stay here for 5 years.
Super senior. Now let's go to our friend Matt with the weather.
Thanks, Matt Weather.
Hurricane Florence, there's a lot of destruction. There's been a lot of evacuation going on. As you can see, there's tons of people, like their houses are gonna get like destroyed. There's a lot of trees going around. There's a lot of trees falling on cars, falling on houses. It's getting really dangerous. The rain is causing lots of flooding. As you can see back here, there's lots of flooding going on. This hurricane is really, really something, guys. Whoa, the hurricane. I'm not doing this. So today in Scituate, it's about 70 degrees. Hasn't really changed. Today's been a very consistent day. As you can see behind me, here's the forecast for this week. It's kind of going to be staying like same weather throughout the week. It's going to be pretty sunny. Tuesday we might be getting some rain, but the temperatures are really going to stay around like 70 degrees, like mid 70s, high 60s.
What type of weather is it?
Type of weather. It's been like pretty sunny.
What activities would you be doing?
Yeah, this weekend a lot of people are going to be pulling their boats out of the water. End of the season, starting to get a little bit cold. I definitely go out and enjoy the nice weather.
Sweater weather?
What?
Is it sweater weather?
It's not sweater weather wet. It's not weather. It's not. It's not sweater weather wet. It's not sweater weather. It's not sweater better. It's not sweater weather yet. It's gonna get there though. It's definitely gonna be getting cold in the next few weeks. Right now it's staying around mid 70s, low 60, high 60s. But definitely we're gonna. It's gonna be pretty nice out. We actually, here's a fun fact from McGuire's weather class. Florence didn't actually hit us because of a high pressure system in the north, kind of forcing that piece down, and it's not able to come up because of the pressure system in the north. So it's just like pushing that piece down and like keeping it South Carolina, North Carolina. I'm Matt, and that's the weather.
All right, you guys have heard of Sports Center. How about Sports Corner? That's right, folks. We got a Sports Corner talk show where everything's sports and mostly football because that's all apparently they know about. Anyway, let's give it off to Gunnar Showstead and Paul Logue.
Hi, welcome to Sports Corner.
Hi, my name's Paul.
I'm Gunnar. Let's get into it, yeah.
We're going to talk about the game of the week this week for the NFL, which we both agreed it was the Browns versus the Steelers.
Real nail biter. Browns fell down early, 4-21, kind of pulled themselves back into it. What happened to OT, Paul?
It was pretty... I'm going to be honest, I didn't watch the game.
Well, that's great, Paul. Well, it came down to a close one. Both teams missed field goals in the final drives. One of them was blocked by TJ Watt. It was a great play, and yeah.
What I do know is that James Conner had a good game because he's on my fantasy team. Right on the bench, though. What do you think about Le'Veon Bell?
I think he's the certified bum of the week, to be honest.
I agree.
That's just it's not a team player move.
You're making plenty of money, Le'Veon Bell. I know you're out there. You're making plenty of money. Just come back, join your team. They need you.
Le'Veon, we know you're watching.
Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't need you because James Conner did pretty good.
That O-line is very impressive and very upset with Le'Veon. So for our Week 1 recap, for the 3 studs, we had Ryan Fitzpatrick, Tyreek Hill, and Michael Thomas. For Ryan Fitzpatrick, he put up 417 passing yards and 5 total touchdowns, an impressive win over the Saints.
Fitzmagic.
Indeed.
Tyreek Hill had 268 all-purpose yards and 3 touchdowns.
And Paul's little Ohio State bias showing on Michael Thomas, 16 receptions, 100 reception yards, and 1 touchdown.
180 reception yards.
Oh, apologize. All right, and for a little bit of local news, Red Sox clinched the playoffs today, or yesterday. Same difference.
Baseball's not too interesting, though.
Wow.
Okay, you shouldn't say that. They're 5 wins away from a franchise record, and that'll be very exciting to watch as it gets closer to the end of the season. For hockey news, I know it's the offseason, but Andrew McQuaid was traded to the Rangers, 4th, 7th, and a defender in Steven Kampfer. It'd be interesting to see how this pays off for them going in the long run.
But again, nobody watches hockey because it's the NFL.
Hot take.
And for high school sports, Scituate football kicked off their season against Norwell.
They won.
They won.
Tonight's game will face off against Duxbury, Division II team, Scituate being a Division 5. We're going to be wishing them best of luck. Try to be in attendance if you can. I know this already happened yesterday if you're watching this, so yeah, great. I'm Paul, he's Gunner, this is Sports Corner.
Wrong. No.
Thank you, Gunner, and thank you, Paul. You guys mixed up your names, but that's okay. Beginner's mistake. All right, so why do we have apples here? And that is because Teddy Good of 53 Arbor Way, Scituate.
That's not my address.
Has never had an apple. Has never had an apple. I'm going to make that change. So this is a Granny Smith apple. This is a Red Delicious. Teddy, dig in.
This one's good. It's good.
Really?
Yeah.
You actually like it? All right. So, Teddy, what do you give it out of 10?
Give this one a... No, Paul, I would not give it a 6.9 out of 10.
Come on.
I would give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Almost as good as my 8 out of 10 at Mike's, but actually I downgraded it to a 6 out of 10. But anyway.
Definitely not as good as Mike's.
Not as good as Mike's, sorry. Anyway, that has been the show, folks. Thank you, Mr. Seth Pfeiffer, for giving us the space. Thank you, Ms. Hall, for giving us the opportunity to make the show in the first place. And thank you for anyone else that has helped us. Thank you for anyone that we interviewed.
Of course, thank you to all of our contributors. Matt, the weatherman who can't talk, Paul, and Gunner.
Yes, thank you, folks. It's going to be a great year this year. I'm excited. So, I'm Cam.
I'm Teddy.
And this has been Cam and Teddy Show. Thank you very much, folks.